Hi everyone, it's me, I'm back. I just had lunch with an old friend slash mentor, and it just dawned on me that I think I should share this. He's like in his, I don't know, mid-70s, and I really respect him as a person. Like I mentioned, he's like a mentor to me. So time to time, I check up on him and we have lunch. He is a cancer survivor. First he had bladder cancer, and then he recently got diagnosed for skin cancer. And through, talking and sharing my health issues with him, and then he's sharing his health issues with me, I asked him, if you were to go back in time in your younger years, what would you have done differently? And he said, these are a few things he shared with me that he would have done differently. Is one, look at what you're eating. Junk food matters. He said in his days, I'm assuming it was like the 50s or 60s, you just grab a cheeseburger. His mom cooked with margarine because we didn't know better at that time, and he had a lot of soda, like Coke, Diet Coke. He thought Diet Coke had less calories, so he started to supplement Coke with Diet Coke, thinking it's better for him, but it's really not better for him. And then everything else he eats, he just ate. Like, he didn't care what he ate. He just ate everything, like fast food, a lot of steak, butter, just everything, right? And then, of course, alcohol, drinking, and not a lot of exercises. So he said diet matters, and your exercise, because I told him I recently got into doing 10K steps my thing is not 10K steps a day, and it really helped me. So he says if you can continue doing that, you're already helping yourself. So I want to share that with everybody to kind of help you out. These are some preventative measures. So that's one. And two, right? So I said diet and then exercise. I know you're going to say, well, I know that, but it's real. It's someone who's surviving from all that obstacles and health issues sharing with me, and I want to share it back with you. And the third is, now we're going to have a lot of controversy when I say this, is learn when to listen to your doctor and when to not. Don't just listen about everything. I think that's one thing he probably thought about and sometimes have regrets is, yes, you can listen to your doctor. They have a care plan for you and all the meds that they hook you up with, and you have to take it, right? But it's up to the point where you got to think about yourself is, what are the side effects? Am I going to get addicted to it? Am I going to get addicted to it? And does it work for me? Do I continue taking it? It's very important we think about that. For me, I've been on a natural kind of health path. I don't think you should believe everything your doctor tells you to do. You should be a little bit more cautious and seeing if it works for you, because you know your body better than anybody. He says he's currently taking 14, 15 meds right now, and he's in the cycle, right? Because if he doesn't take one, it affects his kidney. If he takes the kidney, it affects something else. So he's in this plan that they already gave him because he's in it. He's locked. But I think if he could go back in time, he would probably think about that and kind of slowly think about, okay, does this really matter to me? Should I get some natural supplements instead? Because I looked into some natural supplements. So, right, so that's the third thing. So it's distinguishing when to believe your doctor and when to not. So it's really interesting that someone's 70, I think he said he's 78. He shared that with me. I do catch up with him from time to time. He looks fine right now. It's amazing what he's gone through in so many years that I've known him. And even recently, he's starting to recover from skin cancer, kidney issues, all types of things. And he's walking just slowly, but I'm just glad he's alive, right? And when I ask him these questions, I'm like, wow, I really need to learn and share that with everybody. So it's important to watch out for yourself. I'm going through some personal health issues, and that's what triggered me to start being a bit more cautious and healthy about what I eat. I used to drink boba milk tea all the time. I ate everything in the books as if I was still 18, 20. It doesn't work like that anymore, guys, so be careful. I don't personally drink alcohol, but if you do, please watch out for that too. And when I went to the doctor, this is my personal experience, and I'm not trying to bash any kind of doctor, trust me. They went to school, they're board certified for a reason. But I feel like some doctors, it's a hit or miss. They'll show if they really care about their patients. They look at your results and they want to say, oh, you know, let's come up with a care plan. Or if they really just want to milk your money and milk your insurance and start billing it and say, oh, I don't know, let's run another test. Oh, I don't know, keep coming back. Oh, I don't know, take these meds. They won't answer you. You know, my personal experience with my doctor, when I went to the emergency room, then I came out, they gave me all the paperwork. Then I followed up with my doctor. It's like he didn't care. He didn't even want to look at my emergency room charts. I mean, what do they give you, those work status or diagnosis and blood work that they did? He didn't care. He wanted me to do another blood work at his office. Okay, fine, I did that. And even when I did that, he didn't really look into it. I had to look into it, my report myself, and say, well, why is this so high? Etc., etc. And I said, oh, you know, in the emergency room, the doctor told me I had some issues with my heart because they see that it's starting to clog. What do I do? Like, he didn't care, right? So I said, okay, if you're not going to care, I have to care about myself. Especially when the doctor gets busy and they have a lot of patients, they don't care about you. They really just want to run up, next patient, because every minute to them is money in their head. So just be cautious and look out for a good doctor that truly cares, and also learn about things you put in your body. I had to talk to a friend who does her own natural path too of caring for herself, and I learned a lot from her. If she's watching this, she probably knows who she is. I learned a lot from her because she kind of cared for herself with, okay, what do I put on my body? What kind of things am I eating? What meat am I eating? What supplements do I take? Is it really going to work? What exercise do I do that makes sense? So I personally don't eat pork for that reason. One, I have PTSD from pork. I cannot eat pork. That's a good thing. But I'm sharing this with all of you is pork has a lot of cholesterol and fat. It's just not a good meat to eat. You get good protein from beef, really, and sometimes chicken. Some fish are good in omega-3, but not all. Some fishes are good in omega-3, but not all. And yeah, so I know I'm just rambling about health today, but I hope it matters to someone who's listening, and really just take care of yourself. Just don't just blindly stick to what your doctor tells you. Know what they are trying to prescribe to you. I really recommend looking up side effects if there's any for you. And each time there's a medication that's prescribed to you, I do recommend just looking up, okay, what are the side effects if I take this? And start noticing what does it do for my body? And is there any natural way to decrease this or care for this if I don't take this? So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm always open to answer questions. Thank you.